Hello students and families, it's Miss Natalie from room 5. I hope you all are enjoying Earth Week. Today we'll be doing a math and science lesson, and there are 2 portions to this lesson today. The first portion is going outside and enjoying a nature walk together to experience the earth together. And while you are out on this nature walk, I would love it if you all did a nature scavenger hunt. In this folder where you found this video, I have uploaded a picture of a nature scavenger hunt paper. It has 9 items listed on it that are easily found outside in nature. So as you go on your nature walk, if you could either print this paper out if you have access to a color printer, or you can pull it up onto your smartphone on Schoology. Or if you want to just write down the items on a piece of paper or sticky notes so that you remember what to look for while you're out on your walk. So my dog Cooper and I actually took our nature walk earlier today. We collected all of our items in our little bucket here. This is actually Cooper's Easter basket. And we chose to collect 3 items while we were out. We collected sticks, leaves, and flowers. So now we are back home, and we are going to move into the second portion of the lesson. At the beginning of this portion, I actually cut out the pictures from the scavenger hunt paper now that we don't need it anymore, so that they are now individual, and we can now use them for choice making. So we are going to be doing a nature sort with the items we collected. Families, you can have 3 containers if you have 3 items, or if you have more than that, use as many containers as you need. I chose to do 3 today. I didn't have any paper plates or bowls of a solid color, so I chose to use some bread baking pans actually as my sorting containers. So now, families, you can go through all of the items you collected with your child. I'll do it here. I'll do mine with you here. And as we go through, we will be describing the items to the child, letting them explore the items so that they know the characteristics that are associated with all of the different items out in nature. So friends, we will be starting with this. It is long and skinny. I can tell that when I touch it. It is a rough texture, and it even has these little bumps on it, little nubs. This is called a stick. And we are going to associate this item with this picture. Stick. All right. The next item I'd love to show you is green in color. It is smooth when I touch it. This is called a leaf. And this type of item, we will use this picture to describe. Leaf. And finally, I have this item. It is a bright pink color. It is soft to touch, almost feels wet. This is a flower. Flowers can look many different ways, but this one is pink. I think it came off of a tree. So friends, for this type of item, we will use this picture. Flower. Okay, so now we will get started with our sort now that the child is familiar with what all the different symbols represent. So if I were to start with this item, let's start with this one. I would present it to this child. Families, you know if your child needs a contrasting background like the one that I have here, or not, whatever they need. But show them the item. You can have them explore it with their hands, look at it with their eyes, I know that this item is the color green, and it is smooth to touch. After you give your child a minute to explore the object, you can give them a choice. I think most of our friends in the elementary grade span are doing choices of 2. So we have 3 options, but the child likes a field of 2. So we'll have to do it twice. So we'll start with this. Do you think, student, that this item was a leaf or a flower? And you know, families, how your child answers. They can either use sustained eye gaze, or if you touch their cheeks for the choice, leaf, flower, they can turn their head toward their choice. Or if they have use of their hands, they can reach forward and just grab their choice. So however they like to do it. So say the student for this example chose leaf. We would then give them the other, where did I put it? Where did I put my other picture? Oh, there it is. We would then give him the other choice, leaf or stick. What do you think this item is? Hopefully the student chose correctly, leaf. But if by chance they chose another item, families, I would just like for you to compliment your child for making their choice appropriately. That's great. But tell them this item is smooth and green. We know that that is a leaf. All right. So then use one of your sorting containers for the leaves. I will do one example for each item. So now we have this item, friends. We can explore it with our eyes and with our hands. It is skinny and long. Feels rough to touch. Is the color brown. What do we think, friends? Is this a stick or a flower? I'm going to say stick. And then I will give the other option, stick or leaf. What do you think, friends? This item is a stick. All right, so we will place that into a separate sorting bin. And finally, we'll use a different one. We have this item. It has a long, skinny stem, bright yellow petals. It's called a dandelion. It feels kind of fuzzy when you touch the petals. All right, after the child has a minute to explore it, you can go ahead and ask them what they think it is. Where should we sort it? Is it a leaf or a flower? Hopefully you picked flower. But again, if you didn't, that's okay. Just explain to the child, I like that you chose that, but this is a flower because it has bright petals and a long stem. And then give them the other choice. This item was a flower, friends. All right, so I'm going to sort one more time real quick and I'll show you what mine ended up looking like. All right, there is my sort. We have flowers in this bin. Flower. We have leaves in this bin. And sticks in this bin. Hopefully I'm showing it right on the video. All right, families, well, I really hope you enjoyed this Earth Day math and science activity and enjoyed getting out into the earth with your families. So I will see you all soon. Bye.